Hey everybody, Jay Reno here, and welcome back. It's the true story of Arkain. We're continuing Act 3 on to Death's Approach this time. We assassinated all the minor clan chieftains last time. Well, most of the minor clan chieftains. As Sasragon, Grofsag, and Wrath are sent away to attack the Imperials, Zermak brings Vanessa to Rangul's base, having sent word of his concerns regarding the recent behavior of Vanessa ahead. Meanwhile, Rangul oversees the construction of his camp. His forces prepare to face the Imperial army. His scouts report that the Imperial regiments have set up their line of defense in the shadow of the Dead Mountain. While the Imperials have heard of new Orc raids, they will never expect an invasion of this scale. The hour of the death breeze is at hand. They only have to wait for the other clans to arrive in this quiet area. Deathly quiet. You dare to threaten me, creature? You. Yes, I know. I will suffer a fate so unsufferable that I cannot even comprehend imagining about it. Can't you demons understand how absurdly tiresome these repetitive one-liners get? One would think that you'd be able to think of something more impressive. You should talk, Rahan, dear. Never mind. It's not like it matters anymore anyway. Can you sense something, Rangul? Whatever caused the snow to appear, it can't be natural. It might be fall, but it's too early to snow. Also, I can feel that some dark magic is to blame for this. Our scouts have reported that this snowfall is limited only to this particular area. Also, they haven't seen any animals or Imperial patrols. Even the demon slaves they spotted earlier are getting fewer. Something strange is going on in this place, Rangul. Very strange. Yes, the question is, what is it? I don't want to take any risks. We have to know what is out there, old friend. Send some scouts deeper into the woods. You know, girl, unlike the other chieftains, I actually had hopes for you. You're no doubt skilled and could have made both a good spy and warrior alike. Now I don't know if we could still trust you. Why so, O mighty warlock? Because I think we don't have to slaughter everyone? Because I don't want to kill those who did us no harm? They are corrupt humans, but that doesn't mean they are all bad. You talk about them as if every single human on the entire world was trying to kill you. I know that you aren't stupid, Zermak. You have to see how ridiculous this is. Ignorant child, don't you see? Those who you want to spare will raise a new generation of knights who will hunt us. Perhaps some haven't fought us yet, but all humans somehow support the war efforts against us. Your influence over others like Sasragon and Grofsag threatens everything your father has worked for. Your misguided sympathy for the humans could weaken their resolve. I cannot allow that to happen. How did you become so bitter and hateful, Zermak? You're smarter than Wrath and his dreams of vengeance. Forget it. You won't change your mind, so there's no point in talking. I understand more than you could imagine, girl, but you're too blind to see your mistakes. A shame, really. I'm glad to see you both well and still alive, despite the news that reached me prior to your arrival. Well, Rangul, I can... Zermak sent a messenger to inform me of everything. He told me about your change of heart. Not only has your mind been poisoned by your race, no, you even tried to convince others that we should spare the humans, our enemies, the people who want to destroy us all. Rangul, please. You disappoint me, Vanessa. I freed you from the fate of intrigue and lies. You'd have suffered and welcomed you into my clan, even though everyone stood against me because of that. I ensured you'd be accepted in the clan as one of your own. I treated you like my very own daughter, and still, you betray our cause. I didn't betray our cause. I don't know what Zermak's messenger told you, but I am as loyal as ever to our cause. I merely pointed out that we don't have to kill every human. Not all of them have to be our enemies. They can also be useful to us. You didn't see what happened to the Darkmind clan. The Imperials killed everyone. They were burning them alive. Do you really think that any human would spare us if given the chance? Can you really look into the eyes of the survivors of that clan and still believe that the human race deserves your sympathies? Can you still believe that there's any good in them? So, the Orcs finally stopped sitting around while we do all the fighting here. An attempt at strategic thinking, perhaps? Preserving their strength for the Imperials? Or is it their fear that made them stay in their base for so long? Well, the Master wants them to be delayed, so delay them we shall. Ijara Nexus, attack. Show them your newest creations. Ambush! Defend yourselves! What manner of creatures are those? So those skeletons riding crypt fiends? Listen, Vanessa, you're still like a daughter to me, but I can't accept your wish to let the humans survive. There can be no coexistence. It's just impossible. Rangul. Rangul, our scouts have been slaughtered by undead creatures. They're already on their way to the base. What? Damn it. To arms! The cursed dead won't stop us. Destroy the base of the Splessir Nexus. Okay. All of you get hotkeyed. New Arcane Lore's been added to your quest log. Let's, immediately build as many workers as possible to put on lumber, and then, yeah, +3 stuff. We need more lumber, indeed.
Yes.
Where are the entrances to our base? Join us. Oh yeah, Vanessa's like awesome AoE monster. I love it. The undead have turned them into monsters. Slay the aberrations. Slay them all. Yeah, we'll get your ultimate, and we'll get, Brilliance Auras. That's all well and good. Ooh, you know what? I picked these up last mission at that secret shop. Let's go ahead and give the Gloves of Haste to Vanessa. That's going to scale really well for her. We got our Scepter of Healing back. You'll love to see it. That means we can afford to be pretty darn aggressive, so we're going to do that. This was but the first wave, War Chief. We don't have many resources in this camp. We'll have to search for more. Luckily, there's an Imperial camp not too far away. Destroying it would give us some resources. Let's do this. Hotkey, hotkey, hotkey. Hotkey. Just make some grunts. Of course, you'd say that and forget to tell Rangul that there's also an undead base nearby besieging the Imperials. Why not destroy it instead? I'm sure the humans will retreat if they see. Naive child. The humans will simply return with higher numbers. We're gonna just immediately go and try and do this before any major pressure gets put on us. Or at least I'm going to try to. We'll see. Again, my heroes are pretty strong, and we've got the Scepter on this guy. So every little bit, if we can just kind of get this roll going. Mastery training on everybody. Again, we're not quite there yet to be able to do that. Let's just get up to +3 quickly. I don't know if we're going to be able to make real progress against the undead with this amount of units, but I think we should absolutely try. I don't think we can afford to wait for very long, so let's do it.
Justice shall be swift.
We have to figure out the right way to get to them. Okay, axe throwers is absolutely fine. Got lots of guys on lumber for now. Again, my hope is that we can keep the pressure up and get through early.
I can taste their fear.
Now, we want to kill the undead, not the Imperials. I remember this mission, and this is the mission where later there's like a second half to it where Crom assassinated Orc war chiefs, but that was done in the last mission, and it was the minor clans. So I wonder I'm sure there will be differences here. Even though the Imperial army has been pushed back several times now, one little base still remains in this area and is besieged by the undead. Vanessa believes that the Imperials will retreat peacefully if they see the Orcs fighting against the undead instead of attacking them. Zermac, on the other hand, advises to destroy the humans so they won't be able to warn their people or even return with reinforcements. So I am going to go ahead and kill the undead, just because we're going to try to stay consistent with being as chill with the humans as possible for the sake of the later points in the story. Though, who knows, some of that might have been changed as time goes on. I have no idea. Factions. This is not the first time we've encountered the undead. The first time I thought maybe it was a group of renegade human necromancers who are waging war both on us and their kin. But no, they seem to be too organized and too numerous for that. I feel there's another force at work here and I don't like it. There's several things I'm starting to not like recently. Demon slaves, spineless humans, elves, and dwarves, all of them, bowing to demons for empty promises of power and prestige. Demons are the enemy of every race. An orc would never let a demon be his master. Even the Goldax clan wouldn't offer their services to their kind. Well, I hope. Anyway, if there's one thing we agree on with the humans, it's that the demon slaves should be slain on sight. The Ijara Nexus. We don't know much about the undead from what I have seen so far. They seem to have several different factions, too. The Ijara Nexus, whatever a nexus is, seems to put a lot of weird and disgusting creatures on the field. I don't care about their motivations after having seen what they have done to the Orcs. they seem to have captured. I want to destroy them all, turning honorable orcs into these things, the work of aberrations. Monsters. Gah! They almost make the Imperial regiments seem likable in comparison. Characters. Vanessa. It's strange seeing Rangul berating his adopted child like that. Yes, her suddenly finding sympathy for the humans may raise an eyebrow or two, but doubting her loyalty seems out of place for many of us. I mean, Rangul spent years to making the clan accept her. Or maybe that's it? Does he feel betrayed because of this? I just hope it doesn't escalate. I still remember the whole Amari affair. Rangul's family doesn't need to suffer yet another split like that. Alright, alright. Where the heck is the entrance to Green's base? I think we have to go way down here, actually. Well, I was on track and now I've got to turn around, unfortunately. It's alright, it gives us time to build more units, I suppose. +3 on its way. I would actually love to get some, even just one demolisher would be helpful. With Rangul in this party, I really think we'll be able to make some progress, but we'll see. It just depends on how strong the green base is and how long we have until they destroy.
I'm glad you're here. Research complete.
Must target organic units. Oh, are none of these organic? I see. Can we at least zap them? Yeah, we can. And we got Vanessa in there. Get another meat wagon. Let's get in here and make sure we're actually targeting the structures. And stay close. Yeah, this base seems very lightly defended. I'm actually just going to dive in past a lot of this stuff.
I'm glad you're here.
Let me know.
Fan of Knives. Attacks here. And then Zermac zap this thing. Soul burn something. Vanessa, get up to the front. Fan of Knives. Zap whatever you can. Earthquake the... Yeah. Earthquake the town hall. Okay, very nice. Let's just cover her and just let him do his thing by slowly attacking through this. Gotta just destroy this, and then we'll get the crypt, and then we can back up and actually build units and feel relatively safe. Let's get some champions out. Puts us into low upkeep pretty early, unfortunately.
I am the Iron Hand.
Okay, Vanessa, get out. Go stand by Rangul. Yeah, come on, it's almost dead. There we go. I told you that they'd leave us alone. The Imperials left without causing any harm at all. Okay, so let's steadily clean this all up. And then get some peons out here to build a base. Okay, and then Vanessa pick up the Tome of Strength. They also left their resources for us to use. That's the only reason I allowed them to go. Are you going to let all the Imperials run away to warn their kind war chief? Is this a great victory you wanted to achieve? Okay. And then I let them go because they left resources. Right, we're gonna make our way up there here pretty soon, and I can see we're under attack already, so let's go. Zermac's got that teleport. Take me back. Never mind, it's wasted because they're gonna destroy the structure. That's not that many units. We just gotta get some guys back. But unfortunately, it's going to take a while. We can always teleport with Zermac. This was absolutely worth doing as early as possible, though I don't regret this for a second. Let's bring multiple peons down here.
Our town is under attack.
And this is fine. We can rebuild this.
I am able to help.
Help us out. What the heck are you? Poisoner. What the heck? Cursed. Okay. Keep going. Keep attacking. Keep it up. We're going to go ahead and take multiple bases here when we're able to. Go stand by these guys. Okay, so let's leave these guys here for now. We'll be able to move out shortly.
Work. I can do that.
Okay, this base is all cleaned up, and let's move up here to where the Imperial base was to make sure that there's nothing there so that we can build a town hall up here too.
Yes.
But again, in theory, they should have left. Nope. Well, That was still
I am
undead
the
stuff.
iron
That's fine.
hand of justice.
Okay, Vanessa, lead the way. Make sure that this is all cleaned out. Said they left their resources behind. Did they actually
the
leave
hunt
pickups,
begin.
or...
I can taste.
Yeah,
it.
it's the gold mine. That's fine. Okay.
Justice.
So, and we've also locked in that choice of sparing
Understood.
the Imperials here
I
where
can
possible,
taste
so
it.
no one in the future is going to be like, you killed those guys who were just under attack by the undead, blah, 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 blah,
Understood.
blah, blah, blah.
I can taste it.
Okay, you all stay down here because it's unclear where the undead may continue to attack. We can set up some towers. We're going to keep getting our upgrades for our casters. And once these bases are all set up... Oh, we can make air units too. That's going to be great. So let's just start getting a variety of upgrades here. Witch Doctor Mastery Training. Getting Mastery Training for all of our casters is obviously great. Never hurts to do. It really just comes down to where the enemy is going to attack, which direction they'll attack us from. But nice mixture of
Yes.
production structures to start out here as well, so I didn't have to build that many.
Work.
But I think what I'm going to probably want to do is wait and actually get this stuff
Research
Let me
complete.
investigate.
built up a
Understood.
little bit. So our main quest is to destroy the Splessir Nexus, and there's another undiscovered quest. An army of undead stands between the Orcs and the defenses of the Imperial army. While not much is known about this new force that has appeared out of nowhere, it is clear that they are allied to neither the humans nor the demons. However, especially after having seen the aberrations that must have been Orcs once, it was made quite clear that the undead are a threat. They must be dealt with before an invasion can continue. So the Ajara Nexus, I thought, or I'm sorry, the Splessir Nexus, no, it's the Ajara Nexus makes these weird constructs.
Attack.
Justice shall be swift. I can taste their fear.
Okay. Fine. Sure. Let's like 10 of these things come out of nowhere. That was just, I'm sorry, just that, something about that just was very funny to me. I'll come down here and try and build up some towers for that. It's a lot of gold, but it's fine. Let's see. We have some axe throwers here, and I guess Vanessa can't attack air, but we can use Fan of Knives. This necklace was a gift from Rangul given to her on the day when he became the chieftain of the Deathbreeze clan. He has declared that he gave her this necklace because she was a true member of the Deathbreeze clan, and everyone who doubted this would have to answer to him. Except now he's a little cheesed at her, a little mad. Yeah, so I was gonna scout or something.
Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, so isn't the Ajara Nexus... I get the Ajara Nexus and the Ardaz Nexus sort of confused. Like, don't they both do weird experiments or something?
Justice shall be
I don't know anymore, man.
Let the hunt begin.
I should probably make a raider to go and scout around there at least relatively fast.
We're under attack.
Random demons? Fine, fine. Darkblade Legion. I don't know who all the different
I am
demon
the
legions
Iron
are at this
Hand,
point. You know what? I was
Justice.
gonna say, I thought she probably could
Let
take
the
him
hunt
out.
begin.
Okay. I think we just need to chill for a second, build up a little bit of income. The fact that we're in high upkeep is not great. Who can we kill
Man.
to be in no upkeep? I think makes the most sense right now. And yes, I did just make this guy just go, like, scout all through here. No upkeep is what we want to see. Towers coming up to push back some of those air attacks. We're going to have to build more, but that's okay. The tower spam that I do will absolutely be in response to air attacks that can circumvent typical paths that our armies are going to be taking. So that's why I would build towers in that circumstance. So yeah, we're looking for more gold mines. We're looking for anything, really. Just any information on the map.
Have you reached a verdict?
Might be worth coming down here with Vanessa to kill some demons if we can. Looked like they were just like
Let
right
the
hanging
hunt
out down here, so let's do it.
Our town is under attack.
Never mind. The second I left,
Complete. Work complete.
I don't even know where these
Work complete.
came from. Demon slave scum, kill them all. Destroy the keep of the demon slaves Peanut. Okay, that is this. It's Peanut.
Something needs
Wait, whoa, here. Rally to the wrong places here, buddies.
I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
I don't even know where these enemies came from. I don't understand. I don't have a stun, so we just have to eat this. Okay, probably want to just get down there and attack that as soon as possible. So let's send you guys down here to attack this gold mine. That can be our most forward-facing base for now. Okay, so you're gonna repair.
I can do that.
This is fully saturated, and then we can build some additional peons to come down here instead.
Ready to work.
Where? I wonder, they must have completely circumvented us in some weird way.
Yes.
I am the Iron Hand.
I feel like the sooner we can attack the demon slaves, the better. Inactive shrine, okay.
We're under attack.
Okay, let's go ahead and start making units.
I am the Iron Hand.
Just waiting for some more fan of knives, because you know how it be. A really good spell is the answer, by the way. Oh, she's stunned forever? Okay. Let's go ahead and... I don't have any artillery. So let's go ahead and move up here and clean this up. I love the peasants, or the peons that I have here. They're trying so hard. These things still being alive is actually quite nice. They're doing good work. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. Time to go into low upkeep or high upkeep or whatever the heck it is. I'd like to go and clean up that other gold mine, and then we will consider attacking the demon slaves as early as possible. Okay, pivot.
An excellent plan.
I don't know if the demon, those demon guys will actually be attacking us or what. So we have 3 bases.
My ancestors watch over me. What would you ask of
It's just building and maintaining a large enough force. And then we need to rebuild towers here too, but I can't quite afford that. I want to be moving out quickly, but obviously we have to be able to defend ourselves at the same time. So there's a lot we have to do on this map. Again, I don't know if the peanut base will actually continue to attack us or what, or if they'll attack us at all. So we need to just maintain
Ready to work.
actual defenses as well.
Oh no. Immediately.
He says as he goes and it just auto attacks into their base. Not having Vanessa is going to make this difficult though.
Watch over me. Ready to work.
We found an outlying red base as well. We don't want to attack that. We just want to go straight for
How can I help?
Peanut.
Tell me.
And I just saved, so if this doesn't work, then that's fine. And it looks like it probably won't work, let's be honest. Sheep that guy to stop that. It's another weird, teal attack again. I don't know where those are coming from.
Doing?
Let me investigate.
Okay. Oh, it's an enemy fire mage. Okay. And then attack their Shrine of Terror, I guess as an inactive shrine. Get back here and sheep this guy. Good work.
I am able to.
Now get down here. A lot of demolishers here. Where is is Zermac in here? Yeah, he is. Okay. Soulburn. I'm just gonna make grunts. Try to rally him up here. Okay, now what's gonna screw us is we're gonna get flanked and killed by another enemy force here, I think. So the real key is wiping this out. And what I'm gonna do is just rally stuff here to hopefully keep us alive while we're doing this.
Direct me.
This Warlock has been alive through all of this, I think. I'm going to take my heroes and also back up.
Understood.
and just wait. And then we're going to need to build stuff to counter those weird air attacks. I don't know where those came from. I can build my own Wind Riders.
Happy to. Work.
I don't know if that's the right choice. I think we have one too many guys here
What do you
on...
want? We need more lumber. I can do that. My life for the whole. Be happy to.
Okay, let's get a war mill here.
Yes, we're under attack.
Let's get a war mill here. Okay, easy enough. Tome of Agility, Vanessa.
Our town is under attack.
There's an Inferno Stone also. Dumb AI, that's, you love to see it, how they function like that.
I stand ready.
Hey, a bundle of lumber is actually exactly what we need right now. So we have to figure out where those enemies, how they got to us and which direction they chose to get to us from. Vanessa, make your way down here, and you can pick up the Inferno Stone while you're at it.
Work complete. Work complete.
Okay, let's grab even another peon, and we'll take the peanut base, the old peanut base.
Can't build there.
Old peanut. Okay, and take out every single piece of this. I think this beginning part has gone, I think, pretty much as well as it could. We can take this small group and go and see what we can find down here. Probably more undead.
Justice shall be swift.
Just trying to find the outskirts of each enemy base. We can kind of scout the outlying areas. Orcs? Ha! Tremble before the might of a demon lord. Die, demon scum.
Justice shall be swift.
Dude, is he not behind trees? Would you look at that? Well, he just mind controlled us, so I hate him.
I hear the summons.
Get down here and help us. I don't know if this group is enough. We just keep stunning him, then maybe... Yeah, here's this. These air attacks seem very silly. I mean, you basically, you have to tower spam this, right? There's really no other way. Now build axe throwers, I guess. Sorry, Zermac, you've got to... Son of a... Well, and he's gonna resurrect too. Oh no, we already killed him. Okay, everybody back up now. Make a bunch of workers. Okay, now we just gotta focus on stabilizing. These big air attacks are kind of silly, but we're good. We're alive, so let's keep it up. My worker that was walking down here must have gotten picked. Oh, you know what? It's because I remember why. Don't worry about red. They don't seem like they're attacking us. There were some enemies, some peanut enemies over here. Don't worry about this, buddy.
For the tribes, Master.
You should run while you still can, lass. The orc race has been marked for death. You don't have to share their fate. Morden Hammerfall, interesting. You guys turn around, because we still have to fight and kill this. I stand with my people, undead creature. They are my family. So it's interesting that Morden is actually part of the undead force, too. Does he hang out with Saphira? No, they're not. They merely made you think so, but I see that your mind is set. I'm sorry, lass. I truly am. Despite the pain that your clan has inflicted upon my family, I'll not enjoy this. I'll make it quick. Okay, and then we gotta get Vanessa back out. Again, I'm trying to focus on stabilizing here. I'd like to get over there and clear out the pathway down to my other base as well. Okay, let's just take a few units, come on down here. There were some enemies that were just kind of hanging out right here that we can come down to that base. Just start making a bunch of extra peons. Heal here. And let's also grab a few of our remaining mastery trainings as well. Okay, sheep the... Yeah, that's a high priority target back there. He's leaving. Okay, so soul burn that guy, because he's awful. Man, the Scepter of Healing, it's so flipping good. Nice, soul burn here. Talisman of Evasion. These are all great for Vanessa. Once she respawns, we'll transfer some items, and we have to make sure we go and pick up the, we have to go and pick up the thing, the other thing. The Belt of Giant Strength that got left on the ground. And here she comes. She's on the way. Exalted? Scourge? I don't know what half this stuff even is. Would you stop doing that? I mean, it's kind of like a situation where, like, I guess you better just get used to getting blizzarded over and over and over.
I am the Iron Hand.
Use your spells! It seems like anti-air is going to be something that we absolutely need. Okay, yeah, Granite Golem. Absolutely. Please, pass away. Okay. Vanessa, take the Talisman of Evasion. Give him the Inferno Stone, because it's fitting, and then we're going to run you down here quickly. To pick up something. Grab a bunch of extra peons, throw down here. We need to improve our lumber harvesting situation. There are, like, basically no... I guess up here is fine. Okay, down here is also looking pretty good, so let's get more peons down there. And now we're just... These flyers, man. Oh, I made elites first. We need to make axe throwers. Okay, make a bunch of peons here, because again, we're gonna have to tower spam this center area up, unfortunately. It's not my favorite way to do it, but who am I kidding? I love doing it. I'm just kidding. It's a waste of time. It takes forever. It's not a waste of time. We have to do it, but it becomes annoying. Where was that Belt of Giant Strength? Oh, it was the Demon Lord down here. Go and pick that up.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, and with new peons coming in, we're going to try to just make a bunch of towers, because that's how we got to do it. Oh, this guy's asleep. I will make Witch Doctor still, because the ability to stasis is really good, and I think that it might still it might stack with the Scepter. I don't actually know for sure. I feel like it does. We are in no upkeep, though, which is very, very dangerous. Especially, they might flank us, too. I'm going to get some Necrolights, just because it's possible Chain Lightning will work a lot better against this faction, because it's not... a billion super high health things, like we've seen in the past. We've had some really, really good forward momentum, so I think maybe we just want to keep this up and try to attack again relatively soon. Are there trees over here at least? We can get this set up. Let's secure our lumber income first and foremost, and then we'll go from there. Gold mine is collapsed. You guys come on down here. And just get on these trees, and then one of you can make a war mill here. Same with you. I guess just go here. And then let's keep up with some towers for those air attacks specifically. Though Freezing Breath is a little spooky. It can freeze multiple towers, I think. Can it? Actually, I don't know. I take that back. I thought it could freeze multiple things just based on how close together they were. That's why I put a space in between lines of towers, in case you didn't know, to mitigate AoE attacks and also allow workers to get in there to repair.
Be happy to. Something need doing? I can do that. Yes.
Okay. So we're again semi-stabilized around the fact that we have. Yeah, you know what? You can have the Tome of Knowledge. That's fine. Vanessa and Zermac are long-term heroes. Rangul, we still need to beef up, but isn't necessary to have him be the heavy-duty guy that we need. With that in mind, I think the Pendant of Energy would be better on Vanessa also. So would actually the Hood of Cunning would be best on her. Next, we'll go and take out that little red area. I'd like to figure out what the heck is going on with these flyers and where they're coming from. Put down a thing before you die. There you go. And there we go. I think our spellcasters we can lean into a lot heavier here, and we'll be invulnerable. Oh, I see. Oh, it's Lord Varengar. We haven't heard from him for a while. These things will despawn eventually, I guess. And my stupid ward is in the way, but that's fine. Oh my God, they're destroying my. How dare you? Any day now. This is as bad as Bubble. This is terrible. Is it the flyers? Of course it is. I'll try to get my heroes down here, but I knew that we would have to spam up to prepare for this. We're on track to be okay for this. We almost had enough towers up to actually spam our way through these types of attacks. What are these? Vulture Riders. I remember them. I think this is isn't this the Ardos Nexus? No, that's the, the Scare, I get them confused. The Scarrick Nexus, the Ardos, who knows, man. They say some of them do weird experiments, but they all do weird experiments, okay? Don't speak to me about which ones do and do not do weird experiments. Okay, now go back, and let's see if we can get these towers set up now. Okay, that's set sort of overkill, but you gotta do what you gotta do, honestly. Advanced spike barricades. I think I've got all my other upgrades. Maybe getting some flyers would be good, too. Okay, let's try to start building up that force of necrolytes. Like, let's get like 6 of them and see if we can just blast our way up into the stratosphere with AoE damage against some of these groups of undead. I think, again, I'm pretty sure that's all my upgrades. We're going to need some meat wagons also. Let's get a bunch of champions. Very expensive on lumber.
Work complete. I'm glad you're here.
Acceptable.
Yes, right away. Yes.
And these guys, you guys exist exclusively to make, to bloodlust for us. See, it just doesn't it sort of feel like it does no damage? Okay, that was a joke of an attack. Don't even speak to me about that. Okay, again, it took some time to stabilize, but we're there, and once this group of towers sets, we're all good against those flyers. Let's go ahead and move down into red. Let's also quick save. And the game crashed. Cool. Hadn't saved for a while, I don't think. Love that. Okay, I think I'm about back where I was. I did use cheats, so we'll just turn that off now. But, like, I can't be blamed for using cheats when that happens, unfortunately. It is what it is. Soul burn him. And then zap him as well, because we don't want to have to deal with the animate dead. Well, he might still get it off. Hit him again. There we go. Keep him soul burned. And I'm going to push down and attack red. I also found this weird little area up here that we're going to want to send units up to, but I would like to take the pressure off of my bases first, whether it's wherever those air units are coming from or something. I think we're going to just need a lot of axe throwers this mission, and then we want to make sure that we get, again, let's start stacking up those necrolights. I think I had a cool idea with the necrolights I really wanted to try, so let's do it. Let's just go ahead and push straight down into red, and we'll send our meat wagons as well.
Our tower is under attack.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I think this is going to be self-sufficient. They killed all my poor peons first and foremost, but the Vulture Riders are pretty, oh, geez, the shadows. Something's going on there. Are able to be pretty self-sufficient. Oh, gosh, now these guys are going the wrong way. So we want to rally over to here. I also built all new production. I don't hate your people in spite of what your clan being the one that killed me many years ago, but turning on your own daughter, turning on someone who considers you family, that's despicable. Don't speak to me about my daughter. We're going to make Wind Riders, I think. Make sure Rangul kind of gets in the front here. I won't kill you out of petty revenge, Greenskin. I'll kill you to protect your own family from you. Prepare to meet your ancestors. I won't be judged by a corpse. Go back to your grave, dwarf. Okay, trying to get our reinforcements up to the front here. And soul burn here, please. Just stop her from doing that constantly. Never mind, I can't get up to her. You hate that. Okay, and then Rangul, stay close. Keep building units, rallying them up to the front as fast as you can. Okay, we've almost actually killed a single spirit tower. Can you imagine? There we are. This thing does chaos damage, I think, so yeah, it's actually really good. Okay, we push through the outskirts of cyan / teal / light blue. I don't even know what it is in this particular instance. Okay, keep it up. Necrolights. Yeah, I mean, you need a lot of them for that to ever feel impactful, I guess. Let's get to this crypt. Oh, it's not just that crypt, it's every crypt. I also want to see what's up here, but I think we'd want to send our heroes to do that. Okay, Skelly Boy's doing good work for us. Oh, and this guy can do a boulder throw as well. Okay, Skelly Boys keep going. And then just going to keep moving down the right here to pick these off. And I think we're through. That was a bloodbath at the beginning, but I set up my my bases well enough that I was able to reinforce. And this is what I would have done off camera, or rather on camera as well. I was just going to poke into those red buildings. I didn't realize it was the teal base here as well. But regardless, this is the circumstance. Let's back up, please, and stay together. That must be their leader. Kill him. My God. That's Zermac. Oh, I never started resummoning Vanessa. Rangul back. Oh my God, this is nightmare. Where did all these units even come from? Is it like technically a separate base, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, everybody back up. Resummon Vanessa. Resummon Rangul eventually. Let's make some Wind Riders as well. Great additions. And I guess next time we'll attack down the left instead. That was weird. Like, I don't know if maybe it's technically a different faction, because I don't know where, if those units were pre-placed. I have no idea what the circumstances of whatever was happening there was. No idea. Very strange stuff. Similar to Siege of Calm, though, like, I feel like sometimes I understand what's going on in this game, and then other times I have no idea what causes certain things to happen. Or maybe that was part of the purple attack here, too, that was, like, overlapping? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, is that Rahandir? Rahandir, get zapped. My zap is better than your zap. Get silenced as well. Get destroyed. Hopefully he's not holding the items that I had on him previously. Oh, double hero. Why is double hero attacks have been a very consistent theme here? Okay, focus him down. Don't chase him. Just let him go. He's a coward. He thinks he's super cool and then he runs away. Okay. We're at max supply, apparently. Do I have units just, like, sitting in my base back here, or what's going on? I guess not. Okay, we're just gonna wait for Rangul, and then we're gonna go. And as long as we can get another Rock Golem out, and then we're gonna push down the left this time instead. I think that was just a purple attack that that hit us from that direction.
Bring it on. Well done.
Okay, let's see how this goes. What the heck are you? Disease team. So whatever teal is the one that seems like it's the nexus that, like, raises people specifically. I think. Ijara seems like they make weird monstrosities, but I also thought that was the Ardaz nexus. Maybe? I don't know. Like I said, all of the different ones, they say that, you know, oh, these people specialize in making weird abominations. But then, like, it turns out they all turn out like they specialize in the weird abominations, so it's hard to keep track anymore where the weird abominations are really coming from, you know? Okay, cool. Give him the zap. Vanessa, don't just run in and get yourself killed, please. Let's see if maybe we can actually kill a single spirit tower. I will use Finger of Death on it. There we go. Vanessa, back up. Fan of Knives. Just keep her close for that command aura, really. Okay, Morden is nice and buffed, so we can't really... There we go. And then Vanessa gets her level. Of course it's got to be Fan of Knives. This bitch back. Let's go ahead and move forward and hit this altar, because I'm sick and tired of these heroes. Stop her from casting that. Rangul, just make sure you stay near the front, sort of. We'd already done great infrastructure damage in. Yeah, I think it was just purple that ended up moving in and attacking us at a bad time there. Because it's just like that huge flood of units. I guess it was just all sort of blending in, and I couldn't tell what specifically was moving in at us. Just keep moving forward and picking off specific structures. One thing I think would actually be really beneficial is if we get Rangul far enough up that so that he can Earthquake here, and then he'll be also in range to just make sure... Is this purple again? Yeah, okay, here's purple again. Fan of Knives. Zap him. Zap him. Soul burn him. Vanessa's just like up in the middle of nowhere. She's like, I don't know, I'm doing something. I'm trying to help. Okay, good. He's gone before he could use whatever it's called. Let's go back to getting some casters out. I do think Unholy Frenzy is a great choice here in the grand scheme. I think we've crippled Teal. But then we also still have purple to destroy. Hopefully they're not like, again, the last base in Comb. But we'll see. Okay, yeah, we just gotta steadily take out each of these buildings. Actually have quite a few casters on their way up. At least flipping boneyards. Brrr. Get rocked? Gotta get an... We gotta get an orb on Vanessa as well. Even if it's a crappy one. It'd be very valuable.
Something need doing.
Why don't you move on down here? You can help repair this.
Our town is under attack.
Destroy, destroy, destroy. Aha! Okay, I'll even make some additional workers to repair these up. Fortified armor doing the Lord's work.
We're under attack. I am in.
And what's left? I vaguely recall this being the base with it's like lined with spirit towers along the top too. I still want to know what's up here and what this is all about. So let's go with our heroes, I guess.
Oh no.
Have you reached a verdict?
That means you as well, Vanessa. Go ahead and just get moving.
Under attack. Yes. Right away.
Okay. We're doing great on stockpiled resources as well. You love to see that.
Can I help?
But there's a lot of bones right here. Can you raise those, buddies? That might be the only way purple can get to us. Stalkers, okay?
Let me investigate. Justice shall be swift.
Okay, here we go. So let's go up
Let
first.
the hunt
Because that's where I had started scouting, but I don't actually know what's going to be up there.
To help. Immediately. Well done.
And without my heroes, it's probably going to be difficult to push into the remaining base.
Bring it on. Well done. Immediately.
Where the heck am I going? What are you? Crypt drones? Alright.
Well done. Direct me.
I am the iron hand of justice.
Help.
I don't even know anymore, man. Break, 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 break. This seems like a completely optional side area, so that's why I'm going this way right now.
Have you reached a verdict?
I really wish the egg sacs were not neutral, so that I didn't have to specifically attack each individual one. That would be... Is that possible to do?
I am the iron
I feel like that would be a
hand of
really
justice.
simple change to make that I would
Understood.
really be grateful for.
Let justice be served.
Glad you're here.
Ben thy delelune.
Keep going.
Justice shall be swift. I am the iron hand of justice.
God. Help.
I'm just trying to use my spells, man.
Have you reached a verdict?
Poor Vanessa's mana regen is no good.
Glad you're here.
Giving her the Pendant of Energy would be good too. Just increase her mana pool. Rangul doesn't need it.
I can taste their fear.
Is there any point to this area up here? Or maybe this is something for later. Okay, I've made an executive decision that I'm not gonna bother with the
How can I help? Direct me.
the eggs.
Understood. Yes. Oh no. I am in.
Maybe bring a couple extra units up here to help them.
Have you reached a verdict? Justice shall be swift.
I think this is the area, the optional area. It seems like it's optional now, but I think that this was where what am I thinking now? We might get routed here, but that's fine. Where the chieftains were in the original one. I don't know anymore. Let's just remake our army to sit here. Because this is quite the diversion up in this direction.
Ben thy delelune.
We're under attack.
Goodbye. Nara Pathstrider. Okay, well, at least there's some reason to come up here.
Have you reached a goal? I can taste it.
I stand ready.
Oh, no. Just attack her. Go ahead.
Troubles you.
Let me investigate.
Order.
Keep her, so that she can't actually cast anything. Robe of the Magi.
And for my ancestors.
I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
Okay. I think these are the captive Nerubians that they use to breed more undead ones, I think is the idea here. Let's head up this direction next. Oh, that's Death and Decay. I was like, what the heck is actually doing all this?
Our town is under attack.
Okay, goodbye. I mean, you can keep channeling that, I guess, if you want. That's fine.
I am the Iron Hand
It's your game.
of Justice. I can taste their fear. They
And
shall
then
not
we got to go down the other way, too, keep in mind. There's all sorts of things to do.
I'm glad you're here.
All my heroes are level 9, right? Yeah, okay, they're all good to go. So now we come down here and check up this way. Oh, we're at an hour. Uh-oh. And we still have a whole base to push through. Oh, no.
Direct.
They just keep getting longer and longer. Like, this isn't going to be as long as Siege of Combe, but this mission is much, much simpler and unfortunately is going to take a really long time.
Something you're doing? Word. I can do that. We're under attack.
But we've won. I'm just sort of... I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Maybe we're gonna push down in this way and kill another thing to give us you know, the boots of elven agility or whatever the heck they're called. Totally worth the extra 15 to 20 minutes it's gonna take to divert my attention, etc., etc. But I'm still doing it. Maybe it all links up. Maybe it all links up with this area down here in the bottom right. I don't know. These flying crypt drones are pretty cool looking. I like the Crypt Fiend model with the wings. Really neat. Dude, I'm not messing up. Please, just pass away. Did that not kill him?
I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
Ooh, whoa.
Begin.
That wyvern death sound, man.
Shall be swift.
This is a cool area though, with like the undead, or like the captive Nerubians, so that they can make more undead ones. It's all neat stuff.
Let the hunt begin.
Very fitting.
Then thy
Telphus guy person.
justice shall be swift.
Typhus on.
I can taste
That's a name. We gotta kill him before these bugs make their way back to him and heal him completely. Seriously, focus him before the bugs heal him completely. There we go.
Let the hunt begin.
Ruined Bracers is reduced magic damage.
I am the Iron
Sure.
Hand of Justice. I can taste their fear.
Wow, it wasn't even
Understood.
a +6 item. Damn. Okay,
Their fear.
Direct.
come on home.
What you want?
Let's go to make the final push into purple.
Work complete.
Maybe we should wait for another one of their attacks before we do it.
We're under attack.
Okay, great.
Then thy Delilune.
I'll be back when I'm like in position because we got some walking time.
Justice shall be swift.
I wasn't even gone that long, but they did show up to attack me here, so I think it makes sense to get back into it here. I'm trying to keep this guy soul burned. Let's also hex him. Again, that anime dead is just really annoying, so I think it's important that we try and stay on top of it. Lots of bloodlusting available to us. I think he still got off the raised dead, but that's all right. How are you healing so aggressively? What is happening? Okay, go ahead and go. This is gonna be a disaster, but let's try it and send everyone up there.
We're under attack. Direct. A wise plan.
Oh no. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
I am in.
I don't have any artillery, so that's my problem, too. Let's not make the same mistakes we've made in the past. We want to make sure that we properly are focusing and fighting our way through this stuff. Trying to keep Rangul close enough that he can actually support us. I don't know where Purple's defensive force is, but it's going to be showing up at any second here. There it is. It's my fault that I leveled up that spell on Rahandir. I wouldn't have taken it to that level if I knew. I'd love to zap him, but I don't think we can. Yeah, we can. Okay, we're good. Let's focus on killing Rahandir. Just make stuff. Rahandir is back, because I think he gets free resurrects. On a long cooldown, of course. Repeating, of course. Okay, move up. Take care of these spirit towers so that we can, again, the important thing is what we're doing is we're pushing back their available defensive perimeter. Because it's based on, I talked to Shar about this. Defensive, the defensive guys, they trigger on if one of the buildings owned by that player gets vision on you. Is my understanding of it. So if a purple structure gets vision on us, then that's what kind of sets it off. Okay, let's quick save. These are the low-level blizzards. It's similar to like the chain lightning that I'm complaining about that doesn't do enough damage.
What you want? Yes.
Okay, Wyvern's coming in. Got to be careful that those don't fly over the red structures. Okay, honestly, don't even worry about killing Ziggurats, because we've learned that the supply doesn't really constrain these folks. We're like sort of in this base. Again, it's a little difficult for me to tell exactly how well we're doing, but I think we're in there. Let's Earthquake here and see how much we can get off before he gets stunned. Hello, Rahandir. If you can catch him before he gets a lot of mana, then that helps a lot. Don't worry about that guy. Just let him beat the crap out of stuff down there if possible, and just go for this Black Citadel. Oh my gosh, the amount of stuff that's crammed in this area up here is insane. There's clearly more to this purple base, but killing their infrastructure up here seems to be the real answer, so we're going to absolutely do that. I think mixing in some flyers has helped in ways. In ways? I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. It helps somehow in ways. Yeah, there's those things that I knew were there, but that means we can't rally easily through that, so I guess no more air units. No more helping in ways. Nebulous ways. In a way, I'm glad that, I'm playing this as the acts are released, so that way I know that I'm sort of limiting myself with how much I'll play in a row, because sometimes I stress myself out with how long each video should be, even though I know most viewers don't really care about that. I do try to make some sort of... I try to, have some sort of consistency to the video lengths, and but like some of these macro videos, like it's like I could split them, but like I'm gonna be honest, I know that a lot of you, hey, leave comments in the video below, and you can let me know. Probably play this kind of stuff at like ×2 speed, or just skip. You probably skip to the end. If I don't know. Not all of you. Obviously, the people that are watching this very moment, you're gonna be the only ones commenting to be like, hey, I had the video on at this point. But, like, a lot of the people that will not be commenting are the ones that likely watched the opening cinematic, watched the exciting part as I pushed out and took all the bases. That felt a little more a bit of a tug of war. And then most people probably skipped about 30 minutes to the part where I was destroying this base, is my guess. The other thing I'd like to do is look around and see what's on the outskirts of this base. Now, we can make flyers to do that. So, you know, I'm already committed, so let's build one guy and do that.
I stand ready.
We may accidentally end the mission before that, though.
I'm glad you're here.
I am the
So I wonder if we wouldn't have leveled up Rahandir's Q ability if he would have had a lower level of that here. I think that would have made... Actually, wait, no, he had Death and Decay here, so actually I don't think what the abilities that you purposefully picked for him prior to this mattered. I don't think. I think the skeleton inclusion is good. I try to throw in some Chain Lightnings here or there, and I use Soul Burn on heroes and stuff like that. This... I still don't know where those are coming from. Again, there might be a way I can get to wherever those are coming from, but it's not an objective to bother. Unless, of course, there are items to get due to that. I don't know. I don't know.
An excellent plan.
Okay, so just destroying these structures over here are going to end the map, so let's just sort of hang out for now.
We're under attack.
We got the special items up to the left where the area with the 2 Orc chieftains used to be, but that's clearly not part of the map anymore.
Speak.
I don't
need order.
I don't know, man. Let's check down here first, and then we can fly across and check that, and hopefully he doesn't die to the high ground towers in the meantime. But I think I played this pretty well. I mean, it's a shame that it crashed when it did, but regardless, it all worked out. One way or another. It looks like there's just more red stuff down here, but is this... Is this like a base? What's going on down here? This might just be another optional area.
Onward and upward.
Okay, thread the needle, buddy.
To the winds. Let's fly. Onward and upward.
Okay, I'm gonna just completely off camera go and kill this red base.
Tell me.
Just because I have no idea if there's even going to be anything that drops from it. But I'll go and kill it, and then we'll come back and end the map. So there is a hero in here, and he's about to die. Pretty fast. Oh, I just earthquaked him. Sure. Zap him? Did he drop anything? Legion Doomhorn is actually very good. Let's put that on Rangul. That is, that's Unholy Aura, isn't it? So actually, I don't regret coming down this way at all. I think this is quite good. Now I have to actually seal the deal, which might take some time. It's mostly Crypt Fiends that are going to burrow and unburrow like little jerks, and I also just wasted, Earthquake due to a misclick, so it's going to take longer to kill this, this Halls of the Dead. But again, I'll clear this out, and then we'll go back here, and I'll be back. Oh, hey, look what I found. An absurd flying attack island. Anyway, we're ready to end. So let's go ahead and move on in here and just target down the remaining major structures, and it should end once every non-ziggurat is destroyed, I think. Maybe the graveyards don't matter either. I'm not sure about that one, though. But yeah, this went pretty well. You know, crashes happen sometimes. This area is so far out of the way. I don't know. Same with the red base. Like, the rewards were good, but it was pretty far out of the way for a mission that's already pretty big. But I think we played pretty well here. Finally, the Undead have been defeated. Them having mustered such a force to stop us still makes me wonder how many more are out there. Rangul, bad news. The chieftains of the minor clans have been killed. Apparently some undead creature assassinated them while we were fighting here. What? The minor clans have fallen into chaos. They no longer want to be part of this invasion or are preparing to leave. Spineless cowards. We'll have to reorganize them and... Wait. Efrog, the Bloodhand clan was with the minor clans if I'm not mistaken. Exactly. The Destroyer is already rallying his forces and has already attacked the minor clans. No doubt he will subjugate them under his rule. The minor clans rebelling is one thing. If the Destroyer manages to take control of them and leads them against us, he'd stand no chance, but he could still try, further delaying our plans and weakening our forces. I knew I should have killed him when I had the chance. We must move out immediately. Let's hope we arrive in time. Okay. Well, like I said, I think that went okay. I mean, I hate to be like, oh, it's too long. Like, it's Legends of Arkain. Every map is too long. Just relative to every other Warcraft 3 project, every map is very long. So, to say it's too long is a stretch, to say the least, on my part. But, you know, it's just personal preference. I do think some of these get elongated maybe a little too long, but it depends on the circumstance, right? In this case, I think me going out of my way to check things up on the left of the map and all that stuff was interesting. What I almost think, like, this map, once teal was destroyed, that was, like, the height of the challenge of the map. But at the same time, teal was only difficult because purple was coming in every so often with attack waves. So it's hard to say, like, well, just remove purple and make teal's base the main objective, right? Because, like, taking out the demon slaves and taking out all the scattered bases and the initial undead base, like, that was all really fun. It makes you have to macro and micro at the same time, keep the pressure on, micromanage your heroes while still getting upgrades, while being able to build new infrastructure to keep pushing in different directions, split your forces up to look out for incoming attacks from different directions. That's all really engaging, and it you know, you suffer losses, you suffer victories, and it's a tug of war. And then at the end, you just camp your army at the bottom of the one ramp that they can attack you from while you go and hunt for some items. And sometimes that alone takes, you know, half or even longer of the amount of time of the mission. It didn't take that long here, but it's just, I don't know, it's interesting to look at the time, the way that the time is split with how players, I guess, play these. I don't know, this is just my experience. I'd be curious to see what other people do when they play these maps. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm going to call some of you out. I know, I would go so far as to say most. I'm going to say it right now. I'd go so far as to say most of you out there who play this probably use cheats. Don't lie to me. I know you do. All right, I'll see everyone next time. Bye-bye.